Meanwhile, on the other side, the two-time defending state champions led by one of the best players in America, kid by the name of Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, he's as good as he comes. Maybe the best player in the entire nation. One coach called Anthony Edwards a kid right now that may be the number one pick in the draft today. Unbelievable praise. He's scoring 25 points a game, 9 rebounds a game, but that's not the story. It's this kid's future, Chris. He's looking to be, at this age already, a lottery pick. I just mentioned the accolades. We're going to be in for a treat tonight to watch who may literally be the best player in this nation.
With that, we'll take one final break. When we come back, the starting lineups.
And here is the man, ranked number 1 in the nation on some projections, Anthony Edwards. McLean rested in the blowout last win a couple of days ago. A couple of guys were rested to get right.
Edwards draws his first tally. Anthony Edwards. 24/7 Sports says he's the number 4 player in America. Rival says he's the number 3 player in America. Eventually, again in the state title game. Break. Oh, a rejection at close range by Anthony Edwards, and we're coming back the other way. Watch the young man fly. Oh, baby, the athleticism of Anthony Edwards, one end to the other. LeBron-esque, if you will.
% free throw shooters. We take a look at that replay, the block, and look at Edwards. Oh, this is just sheer brilliance. Behind the back, weaving his way through and putting it up and in.
Quiet ball game so far. Good player. 3 in white and gold. Anthony, back to Jalal. A corner 3. I beg your pardon. Straightaway 3. Edwards knocks it home. Anthony Edwards, he'll do that. That's part of what makes him so attractive to so many people.
Certainly did take an extra step, but how could you not?
Oh my goodness! Anthony Edwards welcomes us all to the national highlight reel.
From downtown, and then you have to respect it in. Wow. Anthony Edwards, take another look. Well above the rim.
Fence dishes off and then a block down underneath. Beautiful defensive play by Dylan McLean. Now another turnover. Edwards hits.
Now it's danger time. Timeout call. That's a good timeout, eh? And here it is again. Going left. Putting it up with the right. Anthony Edwards now wide open. Sizes it up. And the pretty jumper.
How good have these two teams been over the last 3 years? We mentioned ice cold for the men in blue. Final 45.
Well, give credit, though, to that defense, what the Cougars have done.
Edwards! Anthony Edwards! Oh, my.
You wanted to say Jerome, didn't you?
I thought about it. Oh, my. Goodness gracious! Holy smokes! Not much you can say as a broadcaster. We'll just let the energy in the building take us to the break.
The future, I don't know, maybe Florida State Seminole, maybe Georgia Bulldog, maybe take your pick wherever he wants to go. Absolutely lit it up. 4 threes, that slam dunk. 14 points in all. Their defense stepped up. And look at that, just sweet, and he's calm. You know he's passionate about the game, but yet he's got a real good disposition as he fires away from up top, fires away from the side, and fires away from midcourt. Oh, baby, he put a bow on that corner.
Even if I could go straight to the NBA out of high school, I wouldn't. I'd go to college. He wants to go at least 1 year to college, get a feel of it, get developed a little bit more from some of the great coaches across America. This guy's got a real eye on his future.
Goes back to get the degree.
Need that three. It won't fall. Edwards pulls down the rebound. Watch out for a highlight. Real tight play here. Anthony Edwards. Ask and you shall receive. Another look.
Between the legs. He just makes it look easy, right?
It's no good. Big offensive rebound. That shot no good as well. Now Edwards has it. He'll spin in the lane, go off glass with the right hand, up and in. Big step. Cradled it in. Put a little too strong off the glass, and Edwards will do it on the other end.
Right there by his average now. 24 points, only had 4 at the half, and Anthony Edwards has exploded.
15-point ball game.
They look at each other. You see that? Edwards turns around. He looked at his teammate. and then he was a man on a mission in the second half. In that third quarter, nailed 4 threes, had 14 points. Another half a dozen in the fourth quarter, finished with 24 as you see him walk off the court. He's a superstar. We're going to see him play on a few more higher levels at some point. He really willed his team. Meanwhile, somebody that is already a really good player, and unfortunately a senior. This is his senior night. Anthony Edwards, as good as they come.
Yeah, this is a really special kid, number 5 in the ESPN Top 100, a McDonald's All-American. He has offers from every major school known to mankind, but is leading with Florida State, staying local with the University of Georgia, Kansas, Kentucky. UNC averages 26+ points per game. This kid can literally do it all.
Basketball, and this is his first year back.
He actually coached Mark Fox in junior college.
Here comes Edwards. Down to Jeremiah. Pulls up for the 3 right in front of us. Sumter's still in. Here is Anthony Edwards. And look, he can do that every time.
It's a turnover. And this is what all these coaches love, just elevation and then finishing.
Jeremiah under. Here could come a little alley-oop. Showtime!
And that's
there's Ant-Man. Returning the favor there. Here comes Anthony. Off the window and in, now with 11. Edwards swings it. Jeremiah, that's...
Academy, when you have 2 very athletic guys, that's Euro step and lay-in, you have to take
35 seconds.
And we mentioned the height of Anthony Edwards. McKee, and Edwards going to put on another show. Windmill, baby.
The Ant-Man with the big-time slam.
Oh, they can play as a team, and a lot of these players are just learning. And Edwards twice almost had it. So nice.
Game high 15 points, a 19-point advantage as we go to the break with Showtime. 30-11, Ant-Man and company on top here on the NFHS Network and Facebook. Edwards, forgot he was in this half. Now I don't. That 3 ball is good.
We can't get the number 4 ESPN Top 100 player in here just for tonight.
Oh, boy. And there he is in full display, Anthony Edwards. On Facebook, you get some more action. Is that some action? Oh, boy. Cowherd with the miss. And then the Ant-Man cleans it up.
Anthony Edwards watching the shot all the way and a little bit of ooh-wee at the rim.
Anthony Edwards as they alley-oop it in. Oh, that inbounds worked pretty well.
Yeah, the alley-oop wasn't there, so
Michael Centola as well as the Ant-Man does it again.
They level, and the fact that they don't play, you know, GHHA and it may be a smaller school.
Oh, baby!
Oh.
ESPN Top 10, hello!
Other things, they're a top-tier team! Anthony Edwards. Just baseline and a pump handle.
And again, expressionless. He's so even-keeled, good or bad, as he just checks out for the final time at home in a regular season game. Anthony Edwards, a wonderful young man. We'll be looking back at these highlights when he's in the association.